Why, hello there. Welcome back to my daily long play stream. This is why I do a playthrough of my current game for a couple hours a day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time from Wednesday through Sunday. I'm playing through SCARLET Nexus on the Xbox Series X, courtesy of Game Pass. Yeah, I am about to enter, Chapter 11 of, or Phase 11, excuse me, of the second playthrough of this game as Kasane. And yeah, I am currently at the hideout, but I am about to leave. After spending a decent amount of time yesterday giving everyone their obligatory presents that are now littering the place quite nicely. And also getting what Bond episodes there were. And there actually were quite a bit. Look at this, we got this arcade machine we can't do anything with. Yep. In any case, so yeah, let's go ahead and start the next phase, which should begin with a nice long cutscene.
Are you all right?
A dialogue scene, I guess.
I'm fine, and we have to hurry back to the Kunad Gate.
We're going back there again? Do you know what we can do about it, Mother?
Yes. We must get rid of the entanglements in the Kunad Gate, or the world will eventually be destroyed.
Yeah.
Entanglements? What are they?
We should head to the Kunad Gate before I explain it further.
Okay, then we'll go to the Kunad Highway. Everyone get ready. Mom, you can have a seat here.
Thank you. You got so big.
Huh? That was sudden.
What happened to
You
us
joined
getting
the
to the
OSF.
Kunad Gate?
How's Kaito?
She doesn't have
You
time to
getting along
explain
with your
why,
older
but she
brother?
does have time for this. That
He's
doesn't...
good.
Oh well.
We don't really get along anymore.
Oh. Can you tell me what's happening in your time, in the present?
And that's basically it. The only other thing is the existence of the Kunad Gate.
Thank you. Along with Babe's data, I think I understand a lot now. Are we almost ready to leave?
Oh, yeah, we are.
Let's go, Mother. Is something the matter?
I'm just happy you turned into such a fine young lady. It's not my place to say that, though. I'm sorry I left you behind and ran away.
It's okay. You don't need to apologize. They were trying to kill you, and I don't remember much about being in Togetsu anyway. And after I came to Suo, I had my big sister.
Then I have to say thank you to your sister.
I'm sure she'll be happy.
You still call me Mother, even after everything.
Alright, back to the Kunad Highway. Ah, there's the Kunad Gate. Looks like an eyeball to me. With no iris, though.
Things are moving fast, but I'm hoping you can tell us how to deal with the Kunad Gate. You said something about entanglements?
Ultimately, Yuito and Kasane have to enter the Kunad Gate and unravel the entanglements. What I'm telling you here is just a concept. The traces interfering with time should look like tangled red threads. According to Togetsu's theory, whenever you jump through time, a dimensional hole like the Kunad Gate is created, but it should then disappear. The reason this hasn't disappeared is because Yuito and Kasane's powers resonated. The Kunad Gate is different from the theorized gates in that it's persisting in a distorted state. Using a distorted gate for a time jump creates entanglements. If you can unravel those entanglements, you can close the Kunad Gate.
Distorted? I don't really get it yet. But when you say enter the Kunad Gate, do you mean go into that hole in the sky?
That strange space. Is it inside the Kunad Gate?
You mean the
You
black
saw it
hole?
too, when the gate first opened.
Oh, that place with all the weird images?
That's right. That strange space that Kasane mentioned exists inside the Kunad Gate. It is a concept of space that only exists for those with the red string's power. Togetsu called it the Chronos Terminal.
Perhaps it's a kind of station or junction point for traveling through time.
So only Yuito and Kasane can perceive it. I guess that explains why we didn't notice it when we jumped to the future.
When there is time contact between 2020, when the gate was made, and another time, entanglements are created.
Time contact? Is that any different from time travel?
It's a broader definition of time travel. Even if you don't arrive at that time, even if you just attempt. Basically, if someone with the red string's power even touches that time, there is a trace. That is time contact. The only way to actually see which times have entanglements is for the two of you to go and check for yourselves.
So I guess the only thing we can do is leave it to Yuito and Kasane.
Even if we find the entanglements, we won't know how to unravel them until we see them.
The Chronos Terminal is conceptualized by your powers, so you'll know how to unravel them. Not with reason, but with intuition. Also, I'm weak, but I can use the red strings, so I'll support you from here.
Okay, so we just need to use the red strings again and enter the Chronos Terminal.
I'm going with you this time.
You don't know what kind of dangers will be there. Make sure you're ready before you go.
If it gets dangerous, you both come right back.
Don't worry, we will. Just take care of my mother. Keep her safe.
It's all right. Don't worry. We will protect Wakana.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, we don't have much time. Let me know when you're ready.
Oh yeah, this is like the opportunity I had to,
I got the hang of using the red strings now.
talk to
Yuito's
people,
here this time. I
maybe?
have to do this right.
They seem to be picking my two teammates at random here. Oh. Alright, well, yeah, let's go.
Good to go, Kasane?
Sadly,
ready.
there wasn't a save point nearby,
Focus your
so...
consciousness together. Picture the site of the Chronos Terminal.
To the Chronos Terminal.
We will unravel those entanglements.
Alright, let's go. To the black hole in the sky.
It looks like we actually made it. Are each of those images connected to different times?
We can't just stand around. We have to search for the entanglements.
I guess it's nothing new when it's your third time. So, how do we find them? I don't feel anything yet.
This is... It must be Mother.
Is she guiding us? Let's go.
Yeah, that's standing around.
Others?
How are they inside the Chronos Terminal?
Calm down. That place is built from your consciousness. It's an imaginary world. It is a very unstable place.
They sure don't like me after you jumping into the fight and just fighting these things.
The memories of your past made others appear.
Alright, I get it. Let's fight them.
Basically, you're saying that these others were created by our mental immaturity.
That makes us sound pretty lame. But if we made them, we can take them down too.
I know the two of you can handle it, but be careful.
Alright. Looks like we still have access to all the SCS ability.
Is this other an illusion? It sure looks real.
As long as your brain thinks so, it's the same as if it was. We have to fight it.
We'll corner it.
Take him out quick.
Let's do it, Kasane!
Remember, if I get downed in here, I only have one teammate who could potentially revive me. I gotta keep that in mind.
Great job. That was a
The good news is, I do heal outside of combat.
Hey, do you feel something?
Nope.
Yeah, it's like my head is buzzing. It's weird.
I feel nothing.
This is the old OSF hospital on that day in 2009. It's an entanglement.
Yeah. I don't understand it, but I can feel it. This is definitely it. If we want to successfully unravel this, then I'm betting that we have to use the red strings, our power.
Yes, I feel it too. We should be able to make this work.
Another one!
Let's hold
Another
it off while
other.
we unravel the entanglement.
All right. I know we can do it. Right, Yuito?
What?
Yeah, right.
Let's
go.
Let's go, Kyoka. Time to fly, Arashi.
Being stuck on environmental objects. That's great. Alright.
That seems to be the spot.
Yeah, having two duplicates while I do that big swirling area of effect attack is pretty cool.
It should unravel.
Oh yeah, when I'm duplicated like this, it makes that thing go faster, doesn't it?
It should unravel.
Right? Maybe not.
This will make the Kunad Gate disappear.
Hey, Kasane. That day, I never got the chance to thank you properly. So, thank you for saving me.
What? That came out of nowhere.
You were the one that saved me 11 years ago at the hospital, right?
Time
I
travel.
remember it perfectly now. I used to be a dud, and then all of a sudden I had powers. My power awakening? I think it was because you shared yours with me.
Oh, I forgot about that
What?
bit of dialogue.
Powers aren't something you can just share.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying sounds silly, but if
Why
it
not?
were possible, it was thanks to meeting you that day that I'm still alive, and have reached my goal of getting into the OSF. That's what I think, so... Thanks for saving me.
You're welcome. Is that what I'm supposed
YouTube
to
is
say?
once again whining that it's not getting enough
You
data,
look
even though it totally
confused,
is.
But that's okay. I think it's on.
I don't know, this YouTube Studio
Everyone is probably
page is
worried about
kind
us.
of dumb. It complains about getting too much data, complains
still
about not
feel it.
getting enough data.
So
It
there's
just- it
more
should
than
just
one
stop.
entanglement?
If so, it's
Got
simple.
this big yellow
We just
banner
have to
here
unravel all
saying,
of them.
oh, there's not
Right.
enough video to maintain
Okay,
smooth
let's go.
streaming, even though there is, and it is streaming quite smoothly.
We
So
did
yeah,
unravel that
if I could
entanglement,
find a way
right?
to get rid of that
I
stuff,
think
then
so.
I would.
But something still feels off.
So you feel it too. Something's bothering me.
Maybe there is. To investigate that. Maybe during the next cutscene I could do something about it.
There's another one.
Is that 50 years in the future? That should be gone. This is the other that attacked Yuito.
We'll corner it. Leave the rest to me.
That seems to be the spot.
Too slow.
Get rid of that big one.
Great job. That was a good move.
Beat it. Got it. I'll do it. It's over.
Great job. That was a good move.
hurling 2, 3 cars at an enemy. How about a couple trash cans too?
Useless.
Down, Kasane!
It should unravel. Us together.
Ah, 1.5x XP.
This future should now no longer exist.
Have you ever thought about what you would do if you could travel to the past and change history?
You mean after we remove the Kunad Gate?
Yeah. The ability to travel through time freely. That's the true power of the red strings.
Right. If I could go back and save my sister, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought of it. I wanted to save Naomi. I just kept thinking there must be a way over and over again. Every now and then I'm reminded that I won't see her again, and it rattles me.
Sure.
If I could change history so Naomi wouldn't turn into another, if that was something I could actually do, I don't think I'd do it.
Why?
Because if you change the past, no one knows how it will affect everything after that. If we were in a different platoon, if we weren't scouted, if I was never adopted, is changing the past until I get the results I want really saving Naomi? And not just Naomi. It's not right to go back and change the lives of everyone in the world just for my own selfish desires.
Yeah, I guess it's not right to mess with everyone else just to fulfill your wants.
It's painful, and there's a lot of suffering we have to bear.
Alright, I think I got it so it
It's
doesn't
a burden
appear
we must
anymore.
carry.
Sorry, it was weird of me to bring up.
Good old ad block.
That
You
being
can use
said,
it to
I
block
am glad I asked,
other elements that you don't
because I was
want in
thinking
a
the same thing.
web
I'm relieved
page,
you
not
agree.
just ads.
Oh,
But this mindset is thanks to you. I've learned so much.
the same goes for me. I think my old self would have come to a different conclusion.
I mean, I don't think you would have even talked to me for this long, back when you first joined.
You know that's not... Okay, perhaps you're right about that.
This is Mom's... There's still an entanglement?
But all the time periods we travel to. No, now's not the time to think about it. Can you keep going?
I'll be okay. I'm probably just a little tired from using my brain too much.
We should hurry.
Alright. It sounds like we have at least one more.
You only traveled to those 2 times, right?
Yes, I think those are the only ones.
And yet...
Isn't that...
The Sumeragi crest. That's it. This is the image I saw at the start.
Right. Yakumo Sumeragi's crest. It seems like a time entanglement appeared then.
Karin, right?
What? How?
Former Major General Karin.
So they're going to keep coming.
We need to unravel the entanglement.
Yeah, we will. Don't worry, we will.
I trust you!
Help me, Shiden!
Oops, I hit the wrong button.
Time to fly, Arashi.
That's not effective at all. There we go.
Not yet.
Pull up a stair.
Right down!
Not yet.
Okay, this guy's getting annoying.
We can't give up.
The two of us can do this!
Let's go, Kyoka.
That was not as effective as I hoped it would be.
Let's get rid of them. We'll corner it.
This is what I see.
Unfortunately, that stupid Polly's in the way there. Good thing he was there to block that. I could have gotten taken out by that attack.
We can't give up.
I'll leave it to you.
I trust you!
Great job. That was a good move.
I trust you, Kasane.
There's nowhere to run. Let's do this. Help me, Shiden. Leave the rest to me.
That seems to be the spot.
Burn it down!
Nope. These things are still a
Let's
pain.
take it down while it's burning.
The two of us can do this!
There's nowhere to run. It should unravel. I feel it.
Okay, that should...
Yuito? This is bad. I don't think I can take much more either.
So... did we do it? That should be all of them, right?
Probably, but something doesn't feel right. Karen and Yakumo Sumeragi. What happened to them?
Damn it! I'm blacking...
Yuito, Kasane!
Mom?
Mother.
Apparently being in a black hole like that is rather taxing to the human mind.
Where am I?
Oh good, you're awake. It seems like we made it back.
What's going on? The Kunad Gate... why hasn't it disappeared?
Well,
Good job, you two. It's all okay now.
What? But...
Mother, we unraveled the entanglements. So why?
Leave the rest to me.
what?
Thank you for growing up so strong. You've made a lot of wonderful friends. Those connections are much more valuable than any red string. Treasure them for the rest of your life. Mother?
Mom. You can't go back to the past.
If you go back, Toketsu will.
It has to be done. Forgive me. The longer I remain here, the more painful it will be.
No, hold on! There's still so much that I need to say!
Mother!
Yuito! Kasane! Live on! Knowing you're happy is all that I could ask for. So today is the day.
Oh yeah, I remember this. I think.
I may give you my brain, but you can't have my memories of the future. Kaito. Yuito. Kasane.
Who's Joe?
The body has been confirmed as the target, Wakana. Current theory for cause of death is cerebral overload due to a malfunction in the personality rehabilitation device. We believe an irreversible memory wipe was conducted. There is significant damage to the memory regions in her brain. Following protocol and retrieving her brain.
All right.
I see. There was an entanglement from when Mom time traveled.
Mother. She explained it to us earlier when the two of you were gone. The Kunad Gate wouldn't disappear as long as she was still present in this time.
And yet, it is
We have
still
a message
there.
she left for the two of you. Let me send it to you now.
Wow, sounds like they were busy while we were in the black hole. Oh yeah, this is the Alright. Wait, there's more. I'm also going to talk to all these characters, because I didn't do that my first playthrough. Ah, a little late on this one. Oh well.
Apparently, the entanglement will unravel when Wakana returns to the past and dies like she did in history.
Well, I mean...
Apparently, the entanglement...
Okay, Wasn't talking
I know
to
she
you.
would have wanted to talk to the both of you some more, but she thought spending more time with you would only make things more painful.
The black hole is still there, people.
Hey, don't be so down. I'm not saying that because I'm worried about you. I said that because it affects platoon morale.
Blah, blah, blah.
Wakana wasn't from this time period, so her situation was different than yours.
Ah, sleepyhead.
I'm sorry. I know this hits the two of you harder than anyone else, and I'm here crying.
Aw. Don't cry.
She held back her feelings so she could part with you with no regrets. She's a great person.
Wakana knew from the start that she was causing an entanglement.
That uneasy feeling we got when we unraveled the entanglement 11 years ago was because Mom's entanglement still remained.
That's strange. Wakana has returned, so how come it didn't disappear? Have all the entanglements truly been unraveled?
All the entanglements we felt we unraveled. The ones 11 years ago, 50 years in the future, and the one during Yakumo Sumeragi's time period.
What? What does Yakumo Sumeragi's time period have to do with anything?
I think one formed when we witnessed Yakumo's assassination.
What are you talking about? Yakumo was severely injured in an accident, but he wasn't assassinated.
We don't really understand it either, but we saw Yakumo Sumeragi being killed by Karin.
What did you say?
We were busy dealing with the entanglement, but yeah, there's no doubt in my mind that that was former Major General Karin.
Yeah?
He copied Kasane's power. Yuito, if he also copied your power.
But he didn't copy my... He could have time traveled by resonating Kasane's power with mine.
So it hasn't disappeared because of the entanglement Karin created when he traveled back to Yakumo's time period?
But the two of you couldn't find an entanglement. How do you expect to unravel something you can't find? Karin can unravel his own entanglement.
Yes, exactly. The only thing we can do is take Karin to the Chronos terminal and have him unravel the entanglement himself.
Wataru, can you check Karin's location?
I figured you'd ask, so I've been working on it. But I've got nothing. I can't find him at all. It's like he's disappeared.
Supposing that he's traveled to Yakumo's time period, that would mean he's in the past. That's where you're going to find him.
In the past.
Are you too sure the people you saw were really Karin and Yakumo?
We're sure. We could see their faces clearly. Actually, we only saw Karin's face.
But that was Yakumo. I mean, he had the same mask on as all the depictions of him.
Yes, that's it, the mask. That explains everything.
Okay. Please explain how that explains everything.
Kagero, explain.
Whoa, Tsugumi, calm down. So, you know how Yakumo started wearing the mask because of the injuries he sustained? Rumor was, sometime after the accident, he suddenly stopped appearing in front of people and his whole personality just changed.
Whole personality changed? You're not suggesting...
The real Yakumo was assassinated by Karin from the future, and Karin took his place by putting on the mask?
It doesn't matter. Either way, we still need to travel back to 2,000 years ago to check.
Actually, no. We might not have to travel at all. You all saw my brother's video, right? Don't you remember what he said?
Yakumo Sumeragi is alive!
What are you...
He is asleep, deep beneath Suo. Even now, he is waiting for his revenge!
Revenge against who?
Cold sleep. Just like Kagero.
If Yakumo is in cold sleep under Suo, then we can find out the truth by meeting him directly. If former Major General Karin replaced him, then he'll be the one down there in cold sleep. I'm not entirely certain as to why he did what he did, We can talk to him and have him help us unravel the entanglement.
Do we know where he's sleeping, though? I mean, Arahabaki is the only area I can think of that's under Suo.
I mean, Sumeragi Tomb is the first place I thought of where Yakumo would be. Do you think he would really be in such a heavily trafficked place, though?
How about it, Yuito? It's your family's tomb.
Yeah, that makes sense. But I've never even been inside the building before. The head of the family is responsible for watching over Sumeragi Tomb. I might be able to find something out if I talk to my brother.
The chief. Do you think he'll listen to us?
Actually, I've been trying to reach my brother's terminal, but I'm not getting through. There's a chance he might have blocked me. Wataru, can you ask Major General Fubuki to talk to my brother? I doubt he'd refuse a call from a Major General.
Okay, leave it to me. I just don't know how soon I'll get a response.
Wanna stop by our hideout then? I'm sure Yuito and Kasane could use the rest.
Always. They always use the rest.
Good idea. It would be smart to rest while we can.
Thanks, Gemma. Alright, let's head back.
So I'm not saying much, I just don't really have all that much to say, and also it's like a cutscene, so I figure that anyone watching this might want to hear the characters' voices
Welcome
instead
back.
of my own.
I messaged Major General Fubuki. He said it might take some time to get in touch with the chief.
Thanks, Wataru.
I also asked about Major General Karin, but apparently Major General Fubuki doesn't know anything either.
I see. Then I guess he really is in the past.
We don't have any other leads at the moment, so let's hope he's in Sumeragi Tomb.
Stand by phase
wonder if
11.
Tsurumi's okay.
Wow, that phase
I
didn't
should talk
last
to
very
her.
long, did it? Let's take a look at this. Actually, I want to save first. It's been a while since we saved. Bark, bark. May also want to stock up on stuff here. I have a lot of money. I have a lot. Alright, we're looking for new presents here. Guess we can get one more. Nope, I don't have enough for that. Oh well. Okay. Ah, I don't think there is anything new. Oh wait, no, here's one. Thought that said fireproof. A map of New Himuka. That'd be interesting to look at. Alright, let's start giving out gifts. Hey you, I have a map for you. I want to see this Team Bond episode. I guess I'll have to do that. as well.
Thank you.
I wonder how many of these characters I'll be able to get to level 6 with. I'm not even level 5 with Luca yet.
This is very nice. I have something to tell you, Kasane. I guess more of a confession.
You're a dud? We already know that.
It takes me some time to truly... So, I may have been appraising you a bit when we first met.
Are you saying you trust me now?
Yes, of course.
Yay. Increases the time that teleportation is available. I wonder what, his level 6 thing is going to be.
I'm so happy. It feels like we've become closer.
Alright, plant. Alright, plant girl, I've got plants for you. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to give out all these gifts, then I'm going to do the Team Bond episode, and then I'm going to do the individual episodes. How's that sound?
Kasane,
You think so?
you learn fast. If there's a flower you like... Are you and I pretty...
Alright. Plants, plants, plants.
Really? I'm so happy.
Unless I'm mistaken, this might actually be the last, in-between phase. Right? I don't know. Okay, we got some stuff for Yuito, who is lying on his beanbag. Can't remember if I got any gifts for anyone else.
Thanks.
Standby phase, that's what it's called. This is the last one of those.
I wonder if Yuita's okay.
Where's everyone? Everyone. There he is. Maybe? Wait, what? Dagnammit, everyone keeps moving around.
Thank you so much.
He's pumped. Team Bond level still at 4. It's a holographic map. No markings on it. That's unfortunate. I assume that has to be Tokyo Bay, right? Right? I don't know. I don't know. Alright. Let's do the Team Bond things. And then I'll do the individual episodes.
Everyone, will you listen to me for a minute?
No.
Huh? What's wrong, Gemma? Why are you shouting?
Sorry, but while everyone is here at the hideout, I have something to say.
It must be important if it makes you look that serious. Come on, everyone. Listen to him.
Come on, everyone. Ignore him.
Always looks like that, though.
Pretend like he's not here.
How I look. I'd like to reprimand Arashi for her violation.
What?
Oh, I have something to say too. Don't leave your stuff in my personal space.
By personal space, do you mean what we agreed about when we merged Yuito and Kasane platoons?
The agreement was to have everyone keep their belongings in their own space, right?
Arashi, your stuff is all over the place. Your personal space seems to be growing.
Yeah, It's 3 centimeters bigger than it was yesterday.
Is that really a big deal, Shiden?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's not like we drew lines on the floor or something. There was never any rule about not expanding your space.
That's unfair, Arashi. This hideout is for everyone, so we have to use it fairly.
Then let's make a new rule. How about we have a contest? And if you win, I'll give the space back. If I win, I get half of the loser space.
Even though you took your extra space unfairly? That doesn't sound right.
What kind of contest? You mean with our powers?
No, how about a game instead? I just stumbled across a good one.
Wait, what?
She has an old fat. What is that? A Hori stick?
Popular in the OS.
Looks like a Hori stick.
Hey, I made a name for myself as a genius jockey in Suo. You're sure about what you just said?
Of course I am.
All right, I'll be taking Arashi's space then. Don't come crying to me when you fall off your horse.
Is this what this Team Bond episode is? Is
No,
a petty
it
feud?
can't be. Me, the undefeated jockey genius Kagero, lost?
But Arashi, you cheated. You used hypervelocity to push the button faster.
Hey, that's just strategy. No one said you couldn't use your powers.
But just pushing the button fast drains stamina and you'll lose.
I got it. You glitched the game by pressing the buttons fast.
Ugh, you play dirty.
Say what you will, scrubs. If you don't like it, you can come face the true king of this unit. Me, with all the powers you have.
Then, how about facing me? I want more room for another planter. And I feel bad for Kagero.
Oh, me too! I want more space for my Baki collection.
I'll pass. I don't understand all that pew-pew stuff.
I'll sit out too. This is all so ridiculous. I'll just move Arashi's stuff with my psychokinesis.
Yeah,
Also,
because
for
you
watching
can't
as
pick
well.
things up with your
I enjoy
hands.
physical exercise much more than virtual contests.
Okay, all right. The Fraser twins are in it to win it.
Now I'm involved in this? Let's just have a fair game.
What exactly is this
How many
game
people
we're
can play
talking
at
about?
once? I'll join if there's room for me.
This looks like fun. I want to play with everyone too.
I want to play too. Just hold on a second. Let me get my lucky bandana, then I'll pray.
What are we talking
Okay,
about? What game are we
now
talking
my
about?
lucky power is fully charged.
I'll take you all on at once then. Let the games begin.
Where did all these
The
Hori
Great Unit
sticks
Space
come
Cup has
from?
begun. Kagero and Luca here, bringing you coverage live.
Yeah,
Wait,
seriously,
me?
why? These are
And the
like
horses are out of the gates.
$150
Arashi's
controllers.
So fast. That hypervelocity is pushing it as fast as any pro.
First things first, we have to stop Arashi.
Wait, it looks like Yuito locked Arashi's buttons with his psychokinesis.
You've got a lot of guts going against me like that.
What? That great item I just got was completely wasted.
Arashi's playing dirty as expected. She used hypervelocity to push buttons on Yuito's controller.
Meanwhile, my angel Sugumi's horse seems to have stopped.
I didn't realize my horse's stamina was running out. Oh, I made the same mistake. I was furiously trying to push the button as fast as I could.
I guess the glitch doesn't occur when you rapidly push buttons without hypervelocity.
Also, Sugumi and Hanabi's powers aren't suited for video games, putting them at a disadvantage.
Huh. They can just use their natural ability then.
Oh, Shiden is creeping up on Arashi while she tries slowing down Yuito.
Take a banana peel!
Huh? Shiden's character suddenly stopped moving.
What? What's happening? Move! Move!
Shiden must have accidentally let an electrical surge through to the controller. It's broken.
Good job.
I see. Makes sense considering how careless he is.
What did you say,
You just destroyed a $150 arcade
Fraser
stick.
twins are
Good
throwing
job.
items at each other. They both look very angry.
What are those two doing?
Maybe they're having a telepathic argument.
I see. There's no telling what they're saying, but it seems very serious.
That's right. Haruka is totally evil.
Oh, shut up. You're the one that said I sucked just because I messed up the controls a little. I didn't even want to play this stupid game, but you had to get me involved with your telepathy.
Back to the race.
What's Luca up to?
Arashi and Major Kyoka are still in it?
They are very far apart, though. At this rate.
Oh yeah, that's why he's not playing.
What's this? Did a secret invulnerability carrot just appear? Kyoka used it.
Huh? My horse is glowing after getting that carrot thing.
Major, dash! Bump into Arashi!
I could go for a carrot.
Huh? What? What's going on?
Wow. Kyoka's horse flung Arashi's horse away.
So this is a horse racing game, or what's that all about?
Then I'll be taking this unit space. I'll be splitting it up amongst everyone evenly. That's an end to this violation thing. No more arguing, got it?
Hey, let's do it again, but with no powers. This game is really fun. Come on, Luca, you too.
Me? Well, I guess I could give it a try.
You notice how they're not letting the actual player, this guy sitting on the couch talking to his microphone, me, play it?
Yeah.
Recreation is important after all.
You're really good at games, Arashi. I doubt I could beat you even if you didn't use your power.
Yeah, but she lost to a novice gamer like Kyoka.
Wait, so Kasane, you saw right through it?
Huh? What do you mean?
Arashi, Kyoka, and Gemma were in cahoots.
Sorry. We now have different groups joining together to fight, which can be awkward.
Kyoka also said it'd be a good opportunity to get used to each other.
Gemma and I have caused problems before, so we wanted to help everyone get along to make up for it. That's why Arashi risked being the target for revenge. We figured the group would cooperate against a common enemy.
It wasn't that big of a deal. If everyone works well together, then I can slack off even more.
So, you laid your stuff out all over on purpose?
No, she's been messy since before we hooked up with your platoon.
Kagero seemed to have noticed our ploy too.
Yeah, he joined the game right away. He's in a neutral position and is pretty clever.
I guess mission accomplished then. Everyone had a blast. I did too.
Right? Even I was having fun after noticing it was all set up.
Yes, it was fun just watching.
Yeah, it was almost like a family reunion or something.
How about another round? With Kasane and Gemma playing this time. I'm actually feeling up to it today.
I guess I'll give in just this once.
How about it, Kasane?
Okay, but I'll be taking the win.
Does this mean I get to play? They can have a natural mini game? No.
I wonder if Tsugumi's okay. I should talk to her.
Alright. I definitely want to save after all that. So only 2 team bond episodes in this entire game, or for each playthrough. I don't know. Alright, looks like there's like 2 more spots or 2 more plants in this rack here. I get a gift for Electric Jerkface. Where is he anyway? I can't even level up with him. Oh well. Who should I start with? Let's start with Luca, I guess. You got everything?
Kasane, there's a workout I want to try. Would you mind helping me?
Sure. What do I need to do?
I'm going to do some bench presses, and I need more than the equipment weights. So I want you to use your psychokinesis to push the barbell down.
Isn't that dangerous? It seems to me that the weights you have now are enough of a workout.
No, I want a bigger challenge. Please.
Okay, I'll give it a shot. You're not lifting the barbell up at all. Do you want me to stop using my psychokinesis?
No, just a little more. I feel like I can do it with just a little more.
He's either really persistent or really stubborn.
He can be both.
I failed to lift it a single millimeter. Forgive me for wasting your time.
Learning that workouts like this are unrealistic makes it not a waste.
That's harsh. It's going to be harder to reach my goal than I thought.
What is your
Why
goal?
Why are you in such a rush? You should have recognized that this was going to be impossible.
I want to surpass my limits. You made me realize that the last time we talked. I was too caught up with having or not having my abilities. The important thing is what you do, not the method in which you do it.
I guess I did say something like that.
When I sat down and thought about what I wanted to do, a goal came to mind. However, the goal proved to be too big. Something I couldn't achieve without changing.
What is it?
To build a society in which duds are treated equally to others. Right now in New Himuka, people without abilities are treated like they don't even exist.
That's true. I didn't even know what dud meant until the other day.
The reason I'm so scared of losing my abilities is because I'm well aware of the state of our society. If that doesn't change, then duds like me will never be rid of that underlying anxiety.
You're right, that is a big goal. But I don't know how it relates to that reckless training we just did.
I thought I could break through my psychological shell and grow as a person by surpassing the limits of my physical body. If I'm going to change the entire country by myself, then I can't stay the way I am. I need to work even harder. If I don't, I'll never be able to accomplish it. I mean, it may be too large of a goal for me to ever accomplish on my own either way.
Yes, this might be a bigger problem than what you can fix on your own. But that doesn't mean it can't be accomplished.
Kasane?
Look.
What are you doing? If you carry it with your psychokinesis, it eliminates the whole purpose of the workout.
In that case, I think the workout is unreasonable to begin with.
You certainly are right about that.
What I'm trying to say is that this barbell is the same as the problem with society. You don't need to try and take everything on by yourself. There's something each of us can do. Nobody can change a country by themselves. So why don't we just work together as a group?
I see your point, but I don't know if I'm capable of inspiring people to act like my brother.
You remember what I said, but not what you said yourself.
What?
Those with strong wills naturally draw people to them. You said that. Right now, you have a clear goal and will. I'm sure there will be people who will help you if you asked.
I see. I suppose I can't argue against myself. It seems like I misunderstood.
Sure you can. I do
what
that
need
all
to
the
do.
time.
I thought I needed to become stronger without anyone's help. But really, I was just making excuses because I was afraid to try.
Once you take the first step, I doubt you'll find it that hard.
Easier said than done. But you're correct. I can't just stand here forever. Once the fighting ends, I'll do what I can. I'll raise support as I face this nation's issues, even if things don't change right away. One day, duds like me will be able to live their lives in the open, unashamed of who they are.
I'll help you however I can, too.
Thank you very much. Then could you start by returning the barbell? I'd like to resume my workout.
Nope.
Okay, but you're not going to do anything reckless again, right?
Of course not.
Of course
I'll be doing my
will.
normal workout. The best way to exercise is to go at your own pace.
You still put on all the weights, though.
I said that I would not be reckless, not that I would go easy. Here we go.
You really are stubborn. But maybe that's what makes you who you are.
15, 16, 17.
It doesn't seem like he's listening. He's having too much fun. I'll leave him alone.
Another diamond achievement. I think my gamer score is at like 55,000 right now, which is not much, really, considering I've been adding to this gamer score since, like, what, 2006? But, whatever. Yeah, it's alright. Let's do... Look, I can do one with Gamma. Alright, talk to Plant Girl. I already know I didn't have any gifts for her. Dagnammit, come on.
Kasane, I want to discuss the matter I mentioned before. Are you free right now?
Yes, I'm free. Why don't we go to a cafe in Suo?
A cafe? Okay.
So, what did you want to talk about?
It's hard for me to bring up. I have an extremely embarrassing favor to ask.
What's that?
Okay, I understand this is uncomfortable for you. We can talk about it some other time if you'd like.
No. I'll find the courage. I want to change. I've thought for a while how I want to be friends with everyone, so I need to get better at talking. I was hoping you would let me practice my conversation skills with you.
Practice conversation? I can't imagine I'd be the best person for that.
Yeah, that doesn't make much sense.
I want it to be you. You're easy to talk to.
Well, if I'm the one you want, then I've got no problem with that.
Oh, good.
What do you want to talk about, though? Anything specific?
What? I'll pick a topic. So, how have you been lately?
Lately? I haven't really had any issues.
I see. It's good, not having any issues.
Yes.
Well, do you have a favorite food? Or maybe food you hate?
Not really.
I see. You're not picky. That's good.
Uh-huh.
Then... Oh, what do you think about the latest trends in fashion?
Not sure. Fashion's never been my thing.
I see. Mine either. What else? What can we talk about? I have to keep the conversation going.
Oh dear,
Sagumi,
poor kid.
Calm down and take a deep breath.
I'm sorry. I'm no good at this.
It's just a thought, but it might be better to talk like you normally do.
What? But...
There's no need to force a topic, and you'll have an easier time talking about your own interests, like plants.
Yes, but that won't be much practice. I need to be able to talk about more things, or else nobody will have fun talking with me. I have to talk about things everyone else will enjoy if I want to be friendly.
Does that everyone include me?
What? Why?
Because I've enjoyed all our conversations.
Really?
Really. I don't know about everyone else, but I want to hear more about what you have to say.
But I always thought you were just politely humoring me when I talked. I feel bad because I'm such a slow talker, and I'm always being such a bother.
I'm not an especially patient person. If I thought you were a bother, I'd just pick up and leave. You know a lot of things that I and many people don't. And you're always so considerate to those around you, putting them before yourself. Your kindness in some way reminds me of Naomi. Whether you believe it or not, I like the time we spent together.
Kasane.
Tsugumi? Are you okay? Your face is flushed.
I'm fine. It's just that I never thought you'd say something like that about me. I thought I had to change. That I needed to be different because I'm no good like this. But if there are people like you who think I'm fun the way I am, I might not be as bad as I thought.
I'm sure I'm not the only one. Kagero, Yuito, and everyone else at the hideout probably feel the same way. We like you the way you are.
You think so? I certainly hope that's the case.
Everyone's getting an important life lesson today.
Well, I'll go on ahead.
I'll see you back at the hideout.
I'm really glad I met you. So, would you mind if I asked you one more favor?
That depends on what it is. Go ahead.
Could I be your friend? If you're not opposed
Oh,
to the
dear.
idea.
That's fine. I'm not opposed at all. But what does being a friend mean? What do I need to do?
What? I'm not really sure now that you've asked. Like, talk together. Have
You
tea
mean like
together.
what we just did?
Talk about our troubles.
Haven't we been doing all of that already?
Right.
Doesn't that mean we've been friends for a while now?
Yes, I guess it does. So I suppose we continue doing what we've been doing?
Okay. Call me anytime.
Call? As in on the telephone? Thought they just communicated telepathically. Interesting. I'm getting achievement notifications not just on the Xbox here, but also with the with Windows. That's odd. I don't know what's up with that. Anyway, yeah, we have another episode. I'm gonna give it another quick save here. Save early, save often. I get her any gifts? Nope.
Kasane, the Togetsu agents contacted me. I was instructed. I plan to lure them out and gather.
Yes, of course. But there will be 2 of us, so wouldn't it be...
It depends on what they do. First, let's go where they asked me to and wait for them.
Okay.
Sounds like a side quest. Well, it doesn't look like I'll be able to advance to chapter 12 today.
The coordinates are just up ahead. Let's keep going. Do you still have doubts about your existence? Not as much thanks to you. How...
Save it again. I wonder if I'll level up today. Probably not. I did level up yesterday.
On the task at hand. The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
Let's go, Kyoka. Time to fly, Arashi.
Useless. Check me. It's over.
That was a great attack.
See if I can keep this chain going here.
Useless. Check me. It's over.
Pretty good.
Alright. Not bad. I'll take that. Let's take a look at these, the party screen. 113,000 XP. That's quite a lot.
I'm numb and I can't move.
It got me.
That other attacks with explosions. It's dangerous to get close.
Yeah, but I can use it against them. Against these others.
If your body catches fire, it's gonna keep hurting you. Be careful. Here. Thanks. I feel so much better.
Alright.
Let's get rid of them. We'll corner it. Leave the rest to me.
Enemy is done. Now.
Let's keep going.
Agreed.
I've got a nearby resource reading.
Nope, I don't even use that stuff, do I? Nope. I still have all the brain field gears, or whatever, brain drive gears from the end of my first playthrough. Well, I can use any of this to make that one gift I couldn't make before. Surf's up.
Let's fly. We did it. It dropped something rare.
Only 24 XP from each of these guys.
We did it.
Hardly seems worth it,
Let's keep going.
but whatever. It's basically free.
It's around here. You should hide until they show themselves. All right. Wait. Something's coming this way. That other is our target. You'll need to break its outer shell. Kasane, use your psychokinesis and hit it with something heavy.
Let's go, Joker.
This timing is really suspicious. Do you think they saw through us then? No, they never planned to welcome me back in the first place.
Got it. Check.
What they need are my memories. Their plan was to kill me and take my brain. Well, I'm not going to let that happen. With that oil, it'll be hard to move if it gets on you, so be careful.
We did it.
This is pretty good.
We need to regroup.
No, we don't.
It's over.
The shell is broken. Attack now. Together.
I'll do it. It's over.
Come on, there we go.
That seems to be the last of them.
Or is it the last of us?
I know you're there. Come out. I wouldn't have called out if we weren't ready for you. Now, it's time to talk. It looks like you're the only one here.
And
her face is identical to yours.
I suspected it. You're also one of the design children. Just so you know, restoring Babe's data is impossible, even with Dr. Pope's knowledge of neuroscience. I'm sorry you wasted your time. Impudent fool.
What do you mean? Vain confidence is not advised in this situation.
We do not need the knowledge or the technology. We need your brain. The only brain that holds Dr. Pope's memories. You were going to use my brain to build a new Babe.
Huh?
Babe prepared contingency plans for all scenarios. The current situation is just one of those. If the mainframe goes down, we use a spare. Togetsu merely needs to carry out the plan faithfully. I feel sorry for you. There isn't anyone to give you orders anymore. Yet you still obey. You have nowhere else to go. You don't know any other way to live. You can only carry out your orders. You should be feeling sorry for yourself. What did you say? As long as I am serving a higher purpose, I can live happily, without worry or hesitation. What about you? You lost your purpose and your value, doomed to live a scared and anxious life. You were listening in on us? I do not have to. I know how you feel. You are the same as I am, a worthless being. Only Togetsu can give us value. No, Watch out! What?
Don't compare yourself to Kyoka. You're nothing more than a mere puppet. And yes, I do my fair share of worrying, but that's a far better way to live. It's better than being used all my life like you. Life is worth more when you make your own decisions.
Kasane. It does not matter what you say. Your true nature does not change. You should be well aware of this. Yes, I know. I'm sure I'll be living scared the rest of my life, but that's fine. Kasane helped me realize that this fear is proof that I freed myself from my puppet strings. I control myself now.
There are no strings
Whether
on
I
me.
have Dr. Pope's memories or not, I'm still me. The moment I freely chose my own future, I became the individual Kyoka. I handed her over to the proper authorities in Suo. We should let the government take care of the Togetsu remnants. Now, that's that.
How are you feeling?
I'm still uneasy. But it's not bad now that I know it's a part of me. Do you remember that fortune teller?
I remember waiting in the long line.
I think the reason why fortune reading is so popular is because everyone is afraid of the future.
You think so?
Yes. Everyone takes each step forward carrying that worry with them. I'd love to have my future read. Let's make sure we actually go next time.
In other words, we have to wait in that long line again. I'm glad she feels better.
Kasane, I know I sound like a broken record, but I want you to remember this. No matter where you are, no matter how far away, I hope you can be happy.
I think I'm getting these diamond achievements because I viewed all these in both storylines. Hey, level 6. One more copy of is created, so that means we have 3 copies. We already had 2. Does this mean we have 3? I don't know. I guess I have to see what happens when we engage in our next combat situation.
I feel like I know everything about you. That makes me so
9,000
happy.
XP, I'll take that.
You really care about me. Thank you. That makes me happy.
Give another save and keep doing these Bond episodes, I guess.
Me too.
Now remember, we have a very long level after this with episode 12, or phase 12, excuse me. It's gonna take me a while to get through. So I'll probably go through all the remaining Bond episodes, call it a stream, and then tomorrow I'll get started on the last level. Probably not going to waste any time looking out for
I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you
collectible
very
stuff.
much. So how have things been with Major General Fubuki lately? Good?
Why are you bringing him up?
You rescued him when he was missing. You used your power at full speed to go look for him, remember?
Oh, right. A lot's happened since then, and I can't be bothered remembering such trivial matters. If you must know, I think he's still alive.
That's good. Just like always. She'll never change, will she?
How's Arashi doing, Kasane? Does she seem strange to you?
No. Did something happen?
I suddenly got a message from her saying, "Good morning." This has never happened before. I thought it could be code for something, so I wondered if there was a problem.
No, there haven't been any problems.
Or
She's
have
just
there?
lazing around on the sofa like her usual self.
Skipping out on
That
work again.
doesn't look like a sofa,
Okay,
that looks like a
related.
beanbag.
Sorry. Just let me know.
Or maybe she is on a sofa, it's hard to tell.
He's such a worrywart.
Oh, excuse me.
I guess I can check for him. Arashi, you
Oh
got a
yeah,
second?
she's in the sofa.
I was thinking about grabbing something to eat in town.
Ooh, I'll take something.
Ugh. I guess it's not so bad going outside once in a while. So, where are we going?
Go to a place to get some burritos.
You are acting strange.
Do I want chorizo or carne asada? Can I have both?
Fubuki said what? How rude. You should be mad at him for making you spy on me.
That's a little much. If you have a problem with him, you should message him again. What changed? I mean, you messaged your brother and even accepted an invitation to eat out.
I told you that I hate waste, but it's not necessarily bad. I thought I could fine-tune my lifestyle a little. Consider it a personal upgrade. Your hair clip, Naomi's cooking, and his letters. I used to just write them off as a waste, but I started thinking that there could be some things that weren't so bad. Arashi 1.0 had a lot of flaws. Arashi 2.0 has been operating for a long time, but I see some areas that can be improved. In other words, Arashi 2.1 is currently in open beta.
That's a weird analogy.
You're kickstarting a new
Well,
personality?
Arashi 2.1 doesn't seem so bad. I'd give it a playtest.
Thank you for the feedback. I'll keep that in mind. Well, we finished eating, and I'm feeling plenty energetic. I'm off to sleep then.
What?
The fact that you didn't say you were going to work means that the update is pretty minor.
If you change too much, you're bound to create errors. You have to stick to small changes.
Is that letter... I knew it. I thought she threw it out. It's her first sentimental item.
Nah,
Arashi
crap, this
2.1
thing
has
is
proven
back
to be
again.
quite the major upgrade.
It looks like I'm not going to get to level 6 with... What's her name? Arashi? Ay, caramba. That's unfortunate. I would like to have had a longer lasting speed effect, or see what other things that we've gotten. Alright, everyone in here is done with. Oh yeah, I have a gift for her. Cool. I'm already at max level with her, but still, why not?
Wow, I'm so happy.
Garumba.
I guess I should talk to Kagero.
Any gifts for you? Nope. And then after this, Yuito?
So think about the amount of water you would need for your flowers, and make sure you... Are you listening to me, Kagero?
Yep. You know very well that I'd never miss a word my beloved Tsugumi says.
Okay, but I'm going to be mad if you don't put this all to use.
I know. Leave it to your guy, Kagero.
You talk a lot with Tsugumi. You aren't going to ask her out on a date.
Oh, are you jealous? It seems like I'm back in the game after 2,000 years.
A 2,000-year-old
I'm
man.
starting to understand. Do you see Tsugumi and me as replacements for your daughter?
Oh, I know. Want to help me with an errand?
Don't change the subject.
A good woman doesn't point that out. I want to go clean up an old hideout I used to use.
What?
An old hideout?
Yeah, it's a place I used to lay low back when I was doing my spy work. There should still be a lot of inside information and classified data on Togetsu, so I thought I might as well.
If I
grab
was
it all.
2,000 years old, I'd be doing the 2,000-year-old man
That might
routine
actually
all
be of
day,
use to the
every
government
day.
when handling them in the future.
It's not for the government. I just wanted to do my part when it comes to them.
Okay, I'll help. Where is it?
Kikuchiba. Let's get
I
going.
guess Mel Brooks doesn't exist in this game world. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. Big yawn. It looks like we have another side mission here.
I'll send you the coordinates to the hideout. We'll head there. I just know there's going to be others.
The last time we came here, you said the city was haunted.
Oh yeah. It just reminded me of myself a little. The sadness of being left behind. I was just getting a little sad. Come on, let's go.
With that oil, it'll be hard to move if it gets on you, so be careful.
I'm dispatching these level 60 enemies with zero problem.
There's something over there.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, that looks like our target.
Help me, Shiden.
It doesn't look like there's any more of us. I don't know.
This is pretty good.
Nice job, Kasane.
Yeah, that thing jumped.
I'll do it. It's over.
Go, Kasane!
This looks like an area where there's a team confrontation between the two platoons. Can't tell for sure if it's the same area, but it looks like it. The same spot, I mean. Oh, this yawning's getting ridiculous. I haven't done that much. I don't feel tired, and yet I can't stop yawning. What's up with that?
Even if you don't need it, being invisible is fun.
After this, I think the only other, what do you call it, Bond episode I have left is Yuito. Usually like to save that one for last. Don't have a good reason for it, it just seems right. That's all. How close am I to leveling up anyway? 25,000, so yeah, actually pretty close. I might just get there. In fact, I probably will.
The enemy is attacking with electricity. You'll be shocked and unable to move if it hits you.
Don't fail.
We'll corner it. Take him out quick.
Useless. Checkmate.
Stacking these powers like this kind of trivializes some of these fights. But I'm okay with that.
I'll do it. It's over.
Nice
Too bad he can't combine fire and electricity. That'd be nice. Have some sedans.
That seems to be the spot. Enemy is done.
Way cool.
$13,000 XP.
Hey, about our last conversation.
What?
What?
We were in Mizuagawa. You were telling me to do something meaningful? Well, I've been thinking about it ever since then, but nothing really comes to mind. Once we stopped Togetsu's plan, I felt like I fulfilled my role. I was thinking, it might be time for a ghost from the past like me to move on.
What does that mean?
That was the old you who fulfilled his role. We still need Kagero in the here and now.
I don't know if you've realized, but Kagero doesn't even exist.
What do you mean?
On the moon and in Togetsu, I was called Shin Daniel. Kagero Dawn is just a pseudonym. That name is a shimmer that doesn't exist.
Maybe that's true for you, but for us, it's different. Whatever your real name might be, the Kagero Dawn we've known in the OSF isn't a ghost. And when you were talking fondly with Tsugumi, you didn't look like a ghost then. What Tsugumi and the rest of us need is you. We don't need some stranger from the past.
How is it that you've become this wise at your young age? I'm seriously impressed with you. Yeah, if people need Kagero Dawn, then maybe I don't have to feel so empty after all. Perhaps it's time I put my past self to rest and started focusing on the present. I guess I'll need to clean up my old haunts first. We're almost to the hideout. Let's go.
Yeah, I still need to get some more combat in to level up. I mean, I'll get a bunch of XP for finishing this Bond episode for sure, but probably not going to be 10,000. I'm going to need enough to get me to the point where that will get me over it. These enemies are not giving me enough XP.
Let's keep going.
hideout should be around here. Why did you make one in such a dangerous place?
Because the more dangerous a place is, the easier it is to hide. Besides, I can avoid most danger by going invisible.
Man, you could have just come here by yourself today.
I've been alone for 2,000 years. I get lonely when I'm just by myself. Hey, wait! I was joking! Don't leave me!
Topmost invisibility would be useful. If your body catches fire, it's gonna keep hurting you. Be careful. I'm going to get burned if I don't do something. Time to fight back.
Yeah, these things are annoying.
Wanna go? You youngsters grow so fast. How strong are you gonna get?
Think I leveled up, maybe?
Let's keep going.
Yay.
Are we that popular?
Whoa, there's a bunch of stuff over there. And some enemies, too.
Let's do this.
Leave nothing!
Time to fly, Arashi.
Kasane, the enemy is stunned and can't move.
Useless. Checkmate. Got it.
Woo, nice job.
We did it.
Not bad.
After I do this, I'm going to take a look at the store to see if I can get that one thing I was missing. Is it a fun snack? Or is it something else as well?
I'll do it. Checkmate. Useless. Attack with force.
This must be where all the other stuff is. Won't let me get up there for some reason. Oh well. throwing something at a flying enemy while I'm in the air is pretty cool. I like it anyway.
Nice job.
Damage to outer shell confirmed. Breaking.
50% XP bonus.
You'll be hard
Okay,
to
cool.
move if it gets on you, so be careful.
I trust you, Kasane.
The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot.
Let's get rid of them. This is what I see.
Aim for that spot.
Does seem to last a lot longer, the duplication thing.
You're a genius.
There.
We did it.
Is that all of them? Looks like it.
Looks like there's a resource reading around here.
I see it. There we go. Sorry about that little detour, folks, but I felt compelled to get that stuff.
Okay, that sent shivers down my spine.
Sure did. Oh, a thing I could have picked up, but the cutscene won't let me.
Finally made it. I know it's shabby, but make yourself comfortable. Actually, something seems off.
It's pretty messy. Do you think someone broke in?
Seems like it. Wait here. Let me take a look around.
Wait here?
Dang. All the data's either been taken or destroyed. Most likely Togetsu. They probably felt the need to clean things up when they realized I turned on them. I figured they would.
Why come all the way out here if you predicted this would happen?
Well, I wanted to confirm my suspicions and also grab some of my personal belongings. Tsugumi.
Did you find something? Is that a picture? It looks ripped.
Oh, yeah, it's an old photo.
Is it of your family? If we find the other pieces, we might be able to restore it.
No, it's okay. It's not like this is the only photo I have.
But it's important to you.
What's important are the memories. Don't you remember what you said to me? It's because of the important things we've lost that we have to live on. And I think now is the time I need to get my act together and keep moving forward. If I keep dragging this on the way I've been doing until now, then I'm sure I'll start upsetting everyone.
Okay, if you're fine with that.
Yeah.
Am I gonna get Kagero to level 6? Probably not.
Thanks for hanging out with me today.
These side
Talking
missions
with you helped
rarely
me
result in
realize a lot
that.
of things.
In fact, I don't think they have.
You said you were going to move forward. What are you planning on doing?
First, I'll settle things with my past. As someone who's worked with Togetsu, I have a responsibility to deal with Babe and Karin. I have to see the things we started to the very end. Then I'll finally be able to put my past to bed.
And when that's done?
After that, well, I'll think about a new life. How I'll live, what I can do.
I think that sounds good. At least you don't sound as lame as you did before.
Well, well. Seems like you've come to appreciate my newfound sense of maturity. If you'd like to go out on a date...
I'm gonna say...
It might be a while before you find this new life of yours.
What is that supposed to mean?
These dates are your way of connecting with your daughter. To be the father you never could be.
Well, gosh, I keep telling you that you shouldn't be saying these things out loud. I guess I preferred it more when I was just the creepy old guy asking a young girl out on a date. That work?
Okay, so... Daddy Kagero?
Let's drop the daddy bit. I don't think my fragile heart can take it.
Looks like he's back to being his old self. That might be for the best.
Yep. I also don't know if I'll ever actually get to like a bond level, team bond level 5, assuming there is even one, that is. I also want to see if there's any that I missed. No. Oh, wait. I didn't get this thing. That's odd. That's why you gotta pay attention, people. Look for the check mark. Next to the you look for the check part over the face that's highlighted. That'll tell you if you've gotten it already or given it already, I guess. My decision to look in this has already gotten me. Why I can't get that one either. But this is already paid off. Ah, poor kid. Stuck up there. Ah, great. Where did the creepy old guy go? Oh, there he is. Blends in the background too much. I can't see him when he's sitting in his chair.
Really? Thanks.
Nope, no leveling up. Okay, I think he is the last one that's left. There's no team bond episodes with the two operators, I guess you could call them. Yep, alright, well, just want to make sure, that's all. Do this Bond episode, save it, and I'll probably just call it a stream, actually.
Perfect.
Kikuchiba?
There's
Oh, great.
something I want to talk to you about.
That's fine.
Another side,
Okay.
another side
You
thing.
wanted to make
Oh dear. Oh well. If it goes a little bit over 2 hours, that's fine.
Let's go to the roof of that building. If we're going to talk, I want to do it with a good view.
All right. Let's go, Kyoka. As usual, this place is full of others.
It'll be easy if we fight together. Let's go. I'm with you. That was amazing.
Do you remember when we came here together before? A lot has happened since then.
Before? When was that?
Yeah, I was about to ask.
When
What
we
does
went
that
looking
mean?
for Captain Seto's fountain pen. You said you were doing a background check.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Was a while ago, wasn't it?
I met him for Naomi's sake, and got the fountain pen for Captain Seto. Now neither of them are with us anymore.
Back then, I had no idea that we'd get caught up in something that involved the whole world.
Not just us, but everyone around us, too. It's nothing we could have expected.
You're right.
Hello, sorry to interrupt. 2 large groups of others were confirmed near you. There are a lot of them, more than you usually see around there. It shouldn't be a problem for you guys, but be careful just in case.
Affirmative. What do you want to do?
Let's split up. That'll be quicker.
Okay, then I'll take this side. I'll contact you again once I take down a few.
All right, let's both be careful.
There's more of them than I
So
thought.
I get any
How are
XP
things
for
with
these?
you, Yuito?
Kasane? What's going on?
Yuito? I can't hear you, Yuito. Haruka, do you know what's going on? Neither of them are responding. Our signal is being jammed. SAS is down too. I need to get through this somehow. Looks like I'm surrounded. I'll take care of them.
Let me at him.
I can't believe communication.
No SAS, great.
Maybe it was careless to split up. If this keeps up, it won't be a problem for me. But I wonder if Yuito's alright. No, worrying won't help. He'll be fine. I can trust that now. It feels strange believing in someone. Naomi was the only person I trusted like that before. I can feel it even if he's far away. Yuito is fighting somewhere, and he believes in me. So it's alright. I won't look back. I will fight my own fight.
We did it.
This is pretty good.
Let's keep going.
It dropped something rare.
That was close.
Have a little jelly. I'm holding Y. There we go. It only works some of the time. Its range is kind of crappy. Oh wow.
Let's keep going.
Yeah, these things are annoying.
I'll do it. Check.
Come on. Alright. Come on, game. Playing this game for a little over 50 hours now. That's a lot. Still no sign of Yuito.
I'll try to break it.
I couldn't dodge while I was in the middle of my attack animation, unfortunately. Ow.
I'm not done yet.
Too slow.
That was pretty good. I'll take that. Good thing I dodged in time. Actually was close. You can't use items when you're knocked down like that, unfortunately. Now Yuito shows up, right?
Yuito! SAS still seems to be down. That still didn't do it? I need to watch him closely to sync up with him when the time is right.
I think I had that thing beat pretty much on my own, so whatever.
Oh, that was a close one.
It was? I wasn't really all that worried. I assumed you would act when you did.
I was nervous. I guess we can work together even without SAS.
I don't think I could have pulled it off with someone else. Thank you for getting the timing right.
It's nice to hear a compliment from you. You're always so harsh.
Am I? Well, whatever. Let's make our way to the top.
You get a good view of New Himuka from up here.
So what did you want to talk to me about?
I wanted to ask you about your plans after all the fighting is over.
That's a difficult question. How about you? What are you thinking?
I have a vague idea. It might be too grand, so you'll probably laugh.
I won't laugh, no matter what it is.
Thanks. I want to change the world.
Change the world?
Yeah. We've both seen a lot of bad things in this country. The world that we live in now is built on so much sadness and sacrifice.
That's true. Suo, Seiron, and Togetsu. There were people suffering everywhere.
So many people's lives were turned upside down because of the desire for the strongest power, or using powers to alter time. It's got to end. This world can't exist just for powers. That's why I want to change the world. To make it a place where people don't have to rely on powers for everything. I know it will take a long time, but I feel like as a dud, I'm the perfect person for it.
A dud, that's right. How's your head? They were saying you might lose your power.
No big change at the moment, but if it really comes down to it, I'm prepared to become one again.
You're pretty calm about it. The way you were talking, I thought you would be a little depressed.
I mean, it will be inconvenient, but you know what? I'm not the least bit afraid. I thought the same thing when the network went down. Like I was fighting back to back with you, even without SAS.
You thought the same thing?
I wonder if that's what it feels like to lose your power. We're not just connected by SAS. Even if we can't see each other's faces or hear each other's voices, the most important thing, our connection, doesn't go away. So I'll be all right.
That's good. When we first met, I honestly thought I wouldn't be able to count on you in a fight.
I kind of had a feeling you thought that.
But you're different now. I think you really can change the world.
Hey look, you can see Togetsu in the background.
Thank you.
It really does look like a Borg
Don't
cube,
mention
doesn't it?
I'm relieved as well. I feel like I can leave this world to you.
Leave? What are you planning to do?
Well, I haven't decided on a clear goal yet, but I've sort of been thinking of something outside this world.
As in...
Like, outside of New Himuka?
She wants to go to the moon? Forgot about this.
You mean the moon?
I've been thinking about it ever since I heard humanity came here from the moon. Outside this world is another world that I know nothing about, filled with people who are a mystery to me. They're suffering, just like the people here. They are attacked by others, and turning into them. Once I realized that, I couldn't ignore it. I thought maybe I could help somehow.
The moon. I thought I understood the first time I heard about it, but the scale is just too big. It doesn't seem real at all. I certainly never thought about saving the people that live there. You really are amazing.
I'm not amazing at all. I just don't want to regret neglecting the people I could have protected. My sister always watched over me. She protected me all my life. Now it's my turn to watch over someone else.
I always felt that you were the kind of person that would step up to protect people, even if you're alone. It's almost as if you're not afraid of anything. I looked up to you when I was a kid. I wanted to be just like you.
I think you're plenty like me, and you're giving me too much credit thinking I'm never afraid. As you said before, the most important connections never go away.
You mean Naomi?
Not just her. The memories of my mother, and the time I spent with all of you. The only reason I'm not as afraid as I should be is because I know they'll always be with me. I know that they'll always be here, inside my heart.
So, even if you're alone, you're never really alone? I kinda like that.
That's why I feel like I can go anywhere, even going beyond the sky. I know that sounds like a dream.
I think you can do it. No. I know you can.
Thank you.
So, it looks like you and I will be going our separate ways.
It won't just be us. I think everyone will find their own path and slowly drift farther apart.
Yeah. I'd be lying if I said it didn't make me sad.
But even apart, we're still friends.
Yeah. Okay. We should probably get back to the hideout.
There's so much to do before and after a fight. We just have to take care of what's in front of us.
Though, listening to you made me excited for the future.
It won't be easy for either of us, so let's do our best. Both in our own places.
Absolutely. I promise I'll make a better future, no matter how long it takes.
You can take your time, but if you take too long, I'll bring peace to the moon and come back before you're done.
I'll bring peace to the moon.
Oh, so it's a competition now. I know you hate to lose. Wait, I have something I wanted to give you. Here, will you accept this?
This is for me? This is an ear cuff. Did you make this?
Yeah. This ear cuff always protected me, so I wanted to give you something that would protect you, too. Oh, it doesn't have any memory-saving functions, but it can act as a good luck charm. Or rather, a charm to protect your memories.
Thank you. It's beautiful. I'll treasure it.
I'm glad you like it. I just really wanted to give it to you. You've been someone I admire. Both an ally and a friend. I can't sum it up in just one word. What I can say about you, though, is that there isn't anyone like you.
I guess it makes sense. You wouldn't have many friends who attempted to end your life.
You bring up a good point. Although, you did save my life when we first met. I guess that just happened for you, though.
You mean when you were a child? I can't believe you remember my face from so many years ago.
You know, time travel, it's just
Yeah,
screws up. It
I
just
never
makes
forgot.
everything
I remember
so
everything.
confusing.
It almost feels imprinted at this point. Something told me that this is the face of someone who would save me. That's how happy I was. It gives me strength whenever I think about it. It makes me believe that I have someone on my side out there. And I want to be that person for you. That's what I want you to think of when you look at that ear cuff. No matter where you are or what it is you're going through, I will always be on your side. And you can count on that.
Yes. I'll never forget that.
Okay. Well, I gave you everything I wanted to. Let's head back to the hideout now.
I'll go back a little later. You go on ahead.
Ah, got it. Then I'll see you back at the hideout.
Everything is so vast. The sky, the field. You can almost get lost in it. It's okay. I can do this. Wherever I am, even if I'm alone. Now, let's go.
Agreed. Let's go.
I said how
Yeah,
much
the
we
keeper
counted on
popped
you,
up on the
but I've
PC more
started to think
before it
recently
popped
that
up on the
can't just be like
Xbox.
that.
What do you mean?
You'll get I might not be able.
Yay! What does this get me? Allowing you to control large objects in the area, including, oh, the left trigger stuff? Cool, I'll take that.
I'm glad we're together like this.
Ah, crap, I got all these messages I have to sort through. Such a pain. Well, unfortunately, this video ran a little bit long, the stream, excuse me, but, I think I'm gonna call it a stream here, folks.
Me too. I can't believe I feel this way about you now.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna call it a stream after I save it, of course. And before I go, I'm gonna take a moment to thank you for watching. I appreciate when people take time out of their day to watch my streams, whether in live or in archive form. Just as a quick reminder, I do a stream like this almost every day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time from Wednesday through Sunday. So my plan is tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'll enter Phase 12 of this game. And I'll do my usual 1.5 hour stream that I do on Saturdays. I'll be taking Sunday off to get ready for the Super Bowl. And then I'll probably finish this game on, Wednesday, maybe? And hopefully I will be able to order a copy of Horizon Forbidden West and get started on that as soon as I'm able to. That's kind of a dumb way of saying it. But yep, that's the plan, folks. I'll see you back here tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for more Scarlet Nexus on the Xbox Series X, courtesy of Game Pass. And until then, take it easy.